Hello everyone. This is GF Fermentech. Today we will be presenting about the topic natural vitamin K2 for a healthy cardio and bone life. We will walk you through a brief introduction of vitamin K2 and mainly talk about reasons to take natural vitamin K2. We will also show some of the vitamin K2 products that are released in the market to give you an idea of those interested in developing a new product for your brand. And lastly, we would like to introduce our vitamin K2 brand, MediQ7. So what is vitamin K2? How had it been introduced to the market? Before we dive into vitamin K, just to introduce the history very briefly, it was brought by Danish scientist Heinrich Dam and American biochemist Edward Boise. Heinrich Dam named vitamin K after the German and Danish word for coagulation, which is where the K comes from. For their work, Dam and Boise shared the 1943 Nobel Prize in Medicine. After they discovered vitamin K1 phylloquinone, years later, vitamin K2, menaquinone, was also discovered. Vitamin K is largely divided into vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. Vitamin K1 is called phylloquinone and is involved in blood coagulation and found in plants like leafy greens. Vitamin K2, called menaquinone, is found in animal foods and fermented foods, which plays a key role in calcium metabolism. It can be further divided into several different subtypes according to the length of the isoprenoid, and the most important amongst them are MK-4 and MK-7. Vitamin K forms are similar, but each have a tail structure of varying lengths. They are each abbreviated MK number, where number gets bigger as the tail gets longer. And MK7 has the highest bioavailability among vitamin K2, and it is because the portion of MK7 that reaches to our body stays active much longer than MK4 before being broken down, meaning that the amount of intake and intake frequency can be reduced when MK7 is taken. So, although MK4 and MK7 might seem to have a similar molecular mechanism, MK7 is more bioavailable than MK4. And due to MK4's short half-life and poor bioavailability, it requires multiple doses per day at milligram levels. So vitamin K2 as MK7 matters the most. MK7 again can be divided into two according to the manufacturing process: natural vitamin K2 and synthetic vitamin K2. From now on, we would like to walk you through the differences between those two vitamins and reasons to choose natural vitamin K2 over synthetic vitamin K2. The first is chemical synthetic vitamin K to MK7. It is produced through chemical synthesis using toxic organic solvents and chemical catalysts during the whole manufacturing process. This eventually leads to a high possibility that residual toxic materials remain at the final product and therefore bring hazardous side effects for health. On the other hand, natural vitamin K2 is produced through fermentation. Fermentation is a natural process carried out in a similar way as how yeast is used to make bread, or by how other microorganisms are used to obtain fermented foods such as yogurt and natto. To obtain microbes for preparing vitamin K2, producers like us use a specific strain extracted from fermented foods like natto. And while synthetic vitamin K uses toxic solvents to extract, our natural vitamin K uses supercritical CO2 extraction instead. And all this process makes natural vitamin K2 to be very safe from hazardous substances. Now, we would like to go over why we should choose natural vitamin K2 over synthetic vitamin K2. The first reason is that bioactive transform is more prevalent in natural vitamin K2. When manufacturing vitamin K2 through the chemical synthesis process, replicating bioactive transform is very challenging. This explains why some of the synthetic K2 in the market are more prevalent with the inactive cis form, which eventually not meets the USP standard. Since transform is the bioactive form in activating the efficacy of vitamin K2, it is recommended to choose natural vitamin K2, which guarantees all transform. The second pro of natural vitamin K2 is that there are no toxic substances remaining in the finished product. Synthetic vitamin K2 is not natural as it requires hazardous chemicals and solvents. These non-related substances may still be present in the finished product, and eliminating such toxic substances are very challenging. This is a brief flowchart of synthetic vitamin K2, in which you will find that chemical reactions are founded in every steps. For example, toxic solvents like dichlorometane, tetrahydrofuran, etc. are used during organic reaction and extraction. And using chemical catalysts requires high temperature to speed up the reaction. This might be also against the environment, which might bring the ESG issue to some companies. And again, since it's very challenging to eliminate toxic substances, residual solvents and chemicals could be remained in the finished product. To go over details of its mechanism, vitamin K2 as MK-7 activates special 2 proteins, which allows our body to properly utilize calcium. The first enzyme is called matrix GLA protein, which keeps calcium away from where it is not needed, namely our arterial wall. It significantly reduces the incidence of cardiovascular disease in preventing vascular calcification. The other enzyme is called osteocalcin, which attracts calcium to where it is needed most, namely into bones and teeth, preventing osteoporosis and supporting bone health. Adding up more facts about vitamin K2 is that it is also recommended to kids and teenagers. Since bone growth is most active in growing up, vitamin K2 must be properly supplied to children to have healthy and strong bones. And the amount of osteocalcin required to children is 8 to 10 times higher than that of adults. Therefore, vitamin K2 is recommended to develop bone mass and support bone health. Vitamin K2 has a wide range of health benefits. These roles are shown in the slides, and to go over this very briefly, it is mostly known for cardiovascular and bone health, and it is also related to brain health since it can prevent cerebral blood vessel calcification and therefore prevent stroke. It also helps in metabolic health in the sense that it can prevent diabetes by improving insulin resistance and normalizing insulin secretion. And lastly, for kidneys, vitamin K2 prevents urolithiasis in preventing calcification of capillaries in the kidney and improves blood vessel function in kidney and glomerular filtration ability. We suppose now everyone has an idea of what vitamin K2 is like. To share more information, we have brought some products which used our vitamin K2 that are already launched in the market. The first examples are from the Europe market, where they have health claims on arteries health and bone health. The first product that you see on the top is a capsule supplementary with the combination of vitamin K2 and vitamin D3. The product that you see on the right is the drop supplement with vitamin K2 only, and the one at the bottom is oral spray type. This product is also another example of the combination of vitamin K2 and vitamin D3 in tablets form. And this product has health claims on immunity, gut health, and bone health as well. These products are examples of the combination of calcium, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2 as a soft capsule type or tablet type from Chinese major health food companies. All the previous products that we showed previously were health supplements with health claims. However, this product is in the form of powdered milk including iron, vitamin D3, calcium, and vitamin K2 and made out of milk protein, concentrate, or milk powder. This product is owned by the biggest dairy brand in Korea, and it is targeted at kids to support their bone health, as well as nutrients necessary for growth. This is another example of a nutrition powder that is formulated with grains, oats, and vitamins including vitamin K2. This can be eaten with cereals, fruits for appetite. And this one is from Vietnam where they have been promoting as a supplement for kids' bone health, claiming that taking such product can be helpful in increasing a children's height. So far, we have walked you through general information of vitamin K2. And now we would like to give a pitch about our vitamin K2 brand, MediQ7, summarizing into 4 bullet points. First of all, MediQ7 is a natural vitamin by fermenting the Bacillus subtilis, natto, strain, derived from cheonggukjeong, a traditional Korean food made by fermenting soybeans. When we produce vitamin K2 in a mass scale, we use patented strain called Bacillus subtilis natto, which was discovered by intensive screening. So using this patented strain allows us to produce MK-7, neither using synthesis process nor toxic solvents. Second, our MediQ7 competitiveness comes from excellent stability. Vitamin K2 is often sold in a mixture of calcium and magnesium formulations, which leads to stability problems that are less amount in claims on labels over time. Artist secrets, which are high purity file and microcap technology, allows the final product to maintain its health claims to be stable over time. The first secret for excellent stability comes from our microencapsulation product. We have developed a vitamin K2 product that protects vitamin K2 from calcium and magnesium by capturing the core vitamin K2 with a coating material through microencapsulation. Therefore, when a final product mixes vitamin K2 with alkali salts like calcium and magnesium, it can successfully maintain effectiveness and stability. The second secret for our excellent stability comes from the use of a high concentration of MK-7 of more than 96%. According to studies from scientific journal called Molecules, the higher purity profile of vitamin K2 as MK-7 is correlated with enhanced stability, meaning that impurities are removed during the manufacturing process and therefore enhance the stability of a product. As you can see from right side chromatogram, our MediQ7 has a very high purity level, which is shown as almost single peak. Our third competitiveness comes from improved solubility, which allows extended applications. From supplements to general food, vitamin K2 is fat-soluble, so it's quite difficult to be dissolved in the water. So we have made it into a micro size to improve solubility in water. Therefore, it is well dissolved in water and can be used in various products, such as dairy products, jellies, beverages. And this shows how our vitamin K2 can be easily dissolved in water. This is possible due to our technology that formulates vitamin K2 to micro size, which contributes to improved solubility. Lastly, the third competitiveness is that it guarantees 99.9% of the trans type, the active form of MK-7. MK-7 is classified into trans type and cis type, and only trans type can be activated in the body, while cis type are inactivated. So, in order to activate vitamin K2 in the body, you need to take trans type MK-7, know the cis type. And our GF Fermentech production method allows us to provide vitamin K2 that has 99.9% trans type MK-7. Thank you very much for your time. If you do have questions or would like to ask for more information about vitamin K2, please feel free to contact us at any time and visit to www.mediq7.com.